don't have to do post-game interviews. Maybe the game will be uncompetitive. I don't know. Can you add channel?
Yeah, I can do it. Are we live?
Yeah. And you can tell Cody and Steele we're good to go if you're good to go.
Thank fucking God.
Shut the fuck up.
Steele, we are
I wanted to play at college.
live.
Okay, I don't care if you don't want to play at the stupid firehouse.
Steele, we're live. You can start. That's
all right. Good luck.
On this boo-boo ass internet. So you can suck my dick, Steele.
Did you add channel? Are we good?
We are good.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so I sound okay right now?
Yeah. Tell Cody we're good. If he doesn't know.
We're good.
Yeah, you sound fine.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the divisional round of season 40 in this better league between the Cardinals and the Packers. I am Dan, joined by little Alex. How are you, Alex?
Terrible. I just lost the game, so not the best. But you know what? We're here. How are you yourself, Dan?
I'm just doing fine. Maybe some. If this stream dies in the middle of this, just know my laptop probably died, and I don't have a power source. So if maybe we're playing for a quick game, maybe they can get on 2 o'clock. Maybe this game will be uncompetitive. We'll see. But it should be a good one. It looks like these guys were preparing for the snow because they're wearing solid colors, but it is clear as day in Green Bay. As Aaron Rodgers in the single back, hands a stretch off to Jones to the left, bounces his way to the 30-yard line, 2nd and 5.
I think this is going to be a fun one. I'm excited to see if Steele's defense can go against this high-powered offense. It's very tough to stop easy mode, no matter what kind of defense you're calling. So
yep, absolutely. And Cody's just going to sit in the single back to start off an easy mode dot to Robert Tonyan. Down to the 45-yard line, 1st down, 25 yards for Aaron Rodgers on his first pass attempt.
Starting off well, something I should have done, just challenge his user because he likes to use those linebackers. He runs a lot of nickel, and it's easy to get those balls right in over their heads.
Yep, and Cody once again in the single back, been under center, all plays so far. Stretch to Jones to the right, does not get much, gain of 1.
And I don't think Steele has a very good run defense, so that's another thing to watch out for to see if Cody can get Aaron Jones going early.
Alrighty, it is a play action out of a little single back again. Aaron Rodgers will throw the flat to the left side for a gain a couple.
Yeah, solid play. Cody looks very good so far on offense. He looks comfortable.
Yep.
See if he can finish with a 6.
And he's in the gun for the first time of the game. It's a gun bunch concept. And Rodgers does not see anyone, throws the ball away for a 4th and 5 situation, and you can see in his face, he is pondering this. He looks like the Pepe think emoji. And what do you think, Alex?
I think it's suggesting a punt, so I'm assuming the wind's at his back, or a wind is going against his kick. So it looks like he's going to punt, but I personally probably would have just gone for it.
Yeah.
You're too close.
Yeah, as you can see, the wind is against him, so maybe a 57-yarder does not get it. But he didn't want to go for it. I mean, that's a very early coach's decision. And if that goes the other way, that completely flips the game to start off. I like it. He will punt it to the 6-yard line, a great kick. And now we'll see Steele's Arizona Cardinals. What do you expect out of these Cardinals?
After thinking some, though, I do agree. I probably would have punted too after seeing how Steele's offense has looked. It hasn't been the greatest, so trusting your defense isn't a bad move. And I don't know. Steele's offense has been, like I said, it's been very, very shaky, and Cody has a great defense, so it's going to be a tough matchup for him today.
Yep, we saw Steele in a very shaky game on offense, but was able to pull through against, the gentleman in the booth about an hour ago. But he was able to win that game, able to hang in there, and he's going to have to do a lot more, I think, against this high-powered Green Bay offense. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, his offense just got by because his defense was kind of bodying me most
Yep.
of the game. I think he's really gonna have to step it up against Cody. I'd say he's a better offensive user than me
Yep.
at
And
this.
he's letting this play clock milk, and he will hand it off to Barkley for a gain of 3 yards ish. And it will be 3rd and 7 from the 9-yard line. Steele a little bit backed up here on a 3rd and 7. So we'll see what he comes out in. He will come out in a gun tight. And let's see what kind of dot he has, if he has anything.
I'm a little behind you, so I apologize.
Kyler Murray drops back in the gun, fires up the middle to Hollywood Brown. He fumbles the ball, and it is picked up by Green Bay. I'm unsure if that was a little bit of a CFM fumble. Cody is unsure, but I think it was clean. From what we know of Madden 23 so far, I think that was a clean turnover. I think it was just one of those knockouts. Yep, it was a group knockout, and he barely got that ball out before the knee came down. Packers football at the 28-yard line. So now Cody will be in the I form. I'll just call this play as he starts off this drive, as he will fire to Watson, high ball, but is knocked down, incomplete.
Bit of aggressive play there. I think he might have had the wheel route. Steele's user was a little behind it.
Yep.
But I don't hate it. Run up to your big man. What was I gonna say? You know? Oh, would have been nice if I would have gotten a recovery or two.
Oh yeah. He was very fortunate in that last game, for sure, on those fumble recoveries. As Aaron Jones just says, "Get off me," but that doesn't matter because he is tackled just immediately after. So now Cody is presented with another 3rd and long. Now he's in field goal range, so maybe he'll be conservative, knowing he has 3 points. But we'll see what he does out here.
I mean, this is giving me flashbacks to my game. This is
Yep.
almost exactly how it went.
And he's coming out with the Cody special with the angle route, but he hits Tunyon up the middle on the seam route for the touchdown. Green Bay with an early lead.
Yeah, great play. Cody's looking good for the most part on offense. You know, Steele's defense is still kind of giving him problems, but he looks pretty comfortable for the most part. And I'm kind of scared. I think Cody. It's early, but I think Cody has a shot at winning another ring.
Yeah, he's definitely looked very comfortable. He, just like everyone else in this league. So when we say he's been struggling, this guy, and this guy, it's been everyone. Everyone's had their struggles. There's been so much parity this year. So it's really hard to predict who's going to win. But Cody having that championship mentality, the pedigree in the better league, he's definitely a guy that you expect to be on top at the end of the year, at least in the hunt. And he was the Super Bowl favorite coming in to the cycle. I think like 16 people voted him to win the Super Bowl on the back of Aaron Rodgers' gunslinger. And, he has a good shot here.
Yeah, I completely agree. He's looking good. It's not really about how it goes in the regular season. It's about if you can lock in the playoffs.
And Steele will motion at tight end to the left side, and he will hit Barkley on a little bit of a screen, kind of, from the tight end. And that is a gain of 6 yards.
That's a cool little play.
Yeah. For a second, I thought maybe that was a little pseudo screen that like Alex likes to run, or like, whatever you called it that Chase runs, whatever name you had for him. As there's a play action and an immediate sack of Kyler Murray. I wonder if Cody did a little pass commit there because they said, we don't care about you, Saquon. We are attacking that quarterback.
Yeah, that was great pressure. Linebackers got in almost immediately, and I think that's what you got to do against Steele. Don't let him get comfortable in the pocket. Not that he can make hot dots. He sucks at passing, but, it's Kyler.
And he's going to be in a gun-empty cowboy. I don't know what you got here other than maybe a couple vertical routes. Maybe, he's going to hit the vertical route to Marquise Brown, but it is knocked down. And, another good defensive stop for Cody to start off this game, as Steele will punt it on 4th and 12.
God, this hurts to watch immediately after our game, but yeah, I don't really know what Steele was doing. He had the underneath, the tight end on that little shake route, if you want to say. Mm-hmm. He was about to be wide open, but he just forces it to Marquise Brown. And fortunate that Cody probably has swap ball on.
Yeah,
or he's fortunate that Cody went for the swat.
yeah, for sure. That was a good knockdown to make sure Hollywood did not catch it. And Hollywood's got a lot of speed, so he's dangerous when he catches that ball in the open field. As Jones will take a stretch to the left, and that is
God.
someone is hurt, and maybe bring the ambulance out because it looks like he's not walking ever again.
Yeah, that guy definitely just tore his ACL. But
Mhm.
I mean, it'll pop up and it'll tell us he has like a headache
Yeah,
or a little back spasm.
yeah. And a little trap to Jones. I like that, but he will get blown up by number 27 for a 3rd and 7. And once again, Cody is in that kind of 3rd and 7, 3rd and 10 range after a couple blown up runs. And he'll have to throw on this number 1 pass defense in the league. As Steele looks like he's showing some man coverage. And Cody will fire to Lazard, and he drops it.
See, bruised knee. My man was limping and fell over.
Yeah, that's some Mac Jones energy after Baltimore.
Dude's trying, but he's like, oh, I just twisted my ankle.
So Cody will punt this ball, and Andy Isabella catches it, and he just says, I'm going right out of bounds. So Steele will take over once again at the 19-yard line. That was a good 3 and out to get this ball back and maybe finally get this ball downfield. You know, it took him a while to put together a good drive. I think he only had really one sustained drive in his last playoff game.
Remind me.
So, I mean, he might have another slow start today and pick himself up, but we'll see. It'll be tough against Cody, as he will read option to Saquon Barkley for a gain of 3.
Yeah, I mean, he struggled a lot versus the Bears defense. I couldn't imagine how it's going to go against the Packers defense. Not to mention Cody being probably not easily a better user than me. It is going to be tough to see if Steele can put together a drive and score a touchdown before like the 4th quarter.
And that Kyler Murray will throw to the drag to his left side, and it will just be another short gain for a 3rd and 3. It gets set up. So once again, a 3rd down situation, and he's going to come out and gun deuce close.
This is a big conversion here. Big 3rd down.
Looks like Cody's going to be in some man coverage here. Cover 1 look with a single high safety pre-play. And Steele, after a couple of adjustments, fires up the middle to Rondale Moore on a little short baby post for a 1st down.
Yeah, I feel Cody's frustration. I mean, that's Jair Alexander covering Rondale Moore.
Yeah.
And he kind of just cooked him.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of abilities he has. I don't know if does he have like 1 step ahead or something?
I don't think he has 1 step ahead. I think he has. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus! As Saquon just getting off people. Cody's got to get his guys to wrap up because he's been bullying these Packers when he's got in these one-on-one tackle situations. As Cody is basically just saying to Steele, I am doing cover 0, and it doesn't matter because there's a RP. Oh my goodness gracious! Kyler Murray fumbles the ball, and it just jumps up like a rocket ship, like a Saturn V rocket, and Green Bay picks up the football. Cody's fired up. I don't know what just happened right there. Maybe you can explain some wild stuff early on in this game as we go into the 2nd quarter.
I don't know why he's not going down.
Yeah.
He shook the defender the first time. It was great stick work, and then you got to go down. But that's who great.
Holy crap! Yeah. Steele fumbled the ball so many times in his last game and picked it up. He feels like he's just gonna cough it up and think he'll get bailed out or something. As Aaron Jones once again just gets blown up at the line. I feel like I don't know about you, Alex. I feel like Cody's got to stop running the ball on 1st down because he's not getting much on these 1st down runs, and he's setting up these 2nd and long, 3rd and longs consistently. which
Yeah,
is
I have a similar problem. I kind of get in the habit and I'll run on first down too often, and it's just too predictable.
yeah.
That's what makes it up a bit. But still, Cody's looked just fine on offense, so I still
hmm
trust him.
As he'll do a little bit of a halfback base to Jones. This time he gets quite a few yards for a first down.
Yeah, great run. Just keeps pounding the rock, and Steele runs a lot of cover too. I wish I would have known that. But I feel like that's dangerous against Cody.
Yep.
I feel like he's definitely going to get burned on one of these
A-
plays.
And Steele is in a nickel double A gap look. Watch out, Warren. Look away. As Big Alex is licking his chops. As Aaron Jones takes the ball up the middle for a gain of 3 yards. A little bit of a mid blitz, but doesn't matter. 3-yard gain.
Yeah, double nickel A gap is a little like it's supposed to be bad against the run, but I feel like something happened to it this year where it's actually like pretty decent. Or it's
Yeah.
very hit or miss, and
hmm
Steele gets his sheds there.
Yeah, for sure. Usually, if you just run a dive or an inside zone, it's easy yards, but not right there. As Lazard gets the ball on a little bit of a dot, Gunslinger just firing that ball in there right in front of the safety for first down, 19 yards.
Oh, he had the running back coming wide open, but that was a great read, and that's one of the good things about Gunslinger. It's tough to throw corner routes this year unless you have Gunslinger.
Yeah,
Again,
it's
though, but like we were saying though, like cover two, like he keeps running cover two, and a corner route will beat cover two no matter what.
yep.
So
Eventually, Cody's gonna put a streak out there on the outside too, and freeform laser with Rogers will be probably an easy touchdown when he gets the right look.
it won't just be a big gain; it'll be a touchdown. So
Yep.
still, he has to be careful there.
As we have a 3rd and 3, Steele showing some kind of look here, and Cody will be on the spread, and he throws it to Jones on a little bit of a speed route. That's a good gain for a first down, 17-yard line.
Yeah, again, Cody just driving. Cody's offense looks fantastic so far. Besides a few tough plays, but he looks like he's rolling. And if he puts up 7 here, like you got to start to get nervous if you're Steele because his offense has been putrid, quite frankly.
Gun tight for the Packers. He sends everyone in Arizona, and it is a dot to Watson for a Packer touchdown.
Bit of a fortunate animation. I thought the DB was going to undercut that, but again, that's that easy mode laser.
Yep.
And another great play from Cody.
Yeah. I mean, I say it's a dot, but really, like, with 30 other quarterbacks, 29 other quarterbacks, that's probably an interception. But Cody's able to do that with his god quarterback, and he has them, and it's easy touchdowns. So that's why people picked him to win it all, because when you give a guy like Cody Gunslinger, a guy with Aaron Rodgers, probably the best quarterback in the game in my opinion, it's going to come easy, and he's going to have a huge advantage to win a championship.
Yeah, but rumors are for season 2, the Bears might be getting their own easy mode quarterback.
Oh,
It'll be a fun fight for the division if said quarterback comes to Chicago.
interesting. I hope it's not Ryan, because like Ryan got a winning record finally with on the back of Justin Herbert, and he's if he deals him away, that would be. I mean, there's only a few others. One of them is Chap. Another one is Kumar, who would never give away Brady. So I'm gonna assume Chap. But anyway,
Could be Justin.
oh my God. Yeah, could you imagine? God, please give take Josh Allen away off Justin's hands. That'll be quite comical watching the Bills play. But Steele has the ball back now. Hasn't had much of a good drive coming, but he really needs something before this half. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to put some type of points on the board. Like, even if, like, a field goal is not ideal, but just something, just to give yourself some confidence. His offense, I mean, I don't know how many first downs he's gotten, but it's probably like 2 at this point, which isn't very good, especially against a user like Cody.
Yep. And that Green Bay man coverage finally locking down on that play. As Steele will go in a gun bunch here. Cody in a single high safety look. And I think this is the clear out play. Oh my goodness, Kyler Murray sold. That was easy 30 yards plus to the tight end. And the quarterback just completely missed, skied this ball. And now Steele is going to use his coach's decision with 2:54 left in the first half. And this is going to be an interesting call here.
I hate this.
Yeah, I really don't like it either. As he will hit the tight end on a little out route for a gain or a first down. Cody can't believe it on the possession catch. Steele hurries up. Kyler Murray makes a little bit of an adjustment. And it will be a handoff to Barkley. And Barkley cuts it off to the outside. That defender just completely lost in his tracks. And Steele's going to hurry up again. I don't really like these consistent hurry-ups. But he must like a formation the defense Cody's in, as it will be a play action. Kyler Murray sits back. He's got plenty of time, but he doesn't see anyone and rolls out Madden 22 style Kyler for the ball to be thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, Steele is just not seeing the field well. I mean, I recognized it in our game too. Like there were some plays where he had people butt naked and he just was missing them. I think he had that post coming from the left like wide open, and he just gets a little too antsy and rolls out instead.
Yep, yeah, for sure. He's definitely got a. I mean, he had good time right there. If he just stayed in the pocket for a little bit longer, he might have found someone. As he will drop back on a 3rd and 7. He has almost nobody, but he hits Fuller. A very fortunate reception there for a first down. That defensive back just didn't want that football, I guess. As we hit the 2-minute warning in the first half, Steele driving.
Yeah, that's a tough play for Cody. DB's in a pretty solid spot, but hey, Steele keeps driving. It is what it is.
He's got trips to the left, and he will pass it once again. Saquon Barkley to the flat, picks up a couple. Yes, Steele. Oh, go on.
Steele's finally not looking like complete dog shit. I mean,
Yep.
he's got a few fortunate animations and a few unfortunate ones.
Yep.
But he's looking pretty here.
I was about to say he probably has more yards than he did his entire playoff game. About an hour ago, but right as we said that, it is an interception. User work to Walker off of the throw at a sack. Cody gets this football back with 1:25 to go.
Well, we jinxed it. That's tough.
For sure. And just a tough night so far for these Arizona Cardinals. Very, very tough night offensively, as Aaron Jones will just get blown up on the line once again on first down. Who would have thought? Who would have ever thought? Now, Steele's not going to elect to take any timeouts, as Cody will take his time, it looks like. I don't really know what he's doing. Maybe just wants to see what he's going to do on this play, on this down. But Rodgers in a little bit of a gun doubles. Looks like it's the classic red zone scissors of last cycle. Making a few adjustments. That play clock milking to 10 seconds. Rodgers drops back, throws it up to middle of Dobbs for a gain of a few. 3rd and 3, and Arizona finally calls the timeout with 45 to go.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how Steele scores a touchdown. He's completely in a box.
Yeah.
Now. And I mean, he really needs his defense to start forcing turnovers, because his defense has played pretty well so far. I believe Steele's had more possessions than Cody, but just not able to put it in the end zone.
Yeah. But you really don't want Cody with easy mode and everything like that to play from ahead, as he throws it in a sea of defenders, but it is a possession catch for a first down to Watson. I don't know about that, but Cody doesn't look too concerned about it. First down.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a tough read, but not the worst thing ever. It worked out well.
Alrighty, he's in some trips tight end stuff, and thinking about some fake screen wheel, maybe. And he will snap it. Fires, hits the little flat route, to Watson. Goes out of bounds. 33 seconds to go.
Yeah, Cody moving down the field pretty decently. 33 seconds, 2 timeouts is more than enough time for him to at least get 3 from this.
And this is a play I admittedly have seen in an ebook, but he just makes a couple adjustments that are not in the ebook, and he completes a first down. Who needs them?
Who needs an ebook? Steele, actually. I think Steele might need one.
Yeah, Steele. We might have to send one over to Steele, yeah, after this one. But Aaron Jones with an inside zone just runs into his offensive lineman like some user that we know and love for a gain of 5.
Yeah,
Looks like
it's looking like Cody's going to get some points out of this.
Yep.
Steele's defense is starting to falter a little bit, starting to get a little leaky.
Yep.
Cracks are popping up.
And the wind was against him in the first quarter, so that means the wind is with him in the second. So he doesn't need too many yards to feel like he's comfortably in range, as he will drop back. Oh my goodness, he just maybe freeformed that a little bit, and the wide receiver just tried to come back to that ball, but I mean, maybe that was a weird little click-on animation. I don't know what happened there, but that falls down for an incompletion.
I think he highballed it and then he pulled the receiver down.
Oh, did he?
Because if he didn't highball it, I think that's an easy pick 6 for the not pick 6, but easy pick for the DB.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. He kind of boxed the DB out, but
possibly, yeah.
I'm gonna call it a smart play out of Cody.
Yeah, for sure. That's why he's a champion. And he will throw it inside, run it inside with Jones, gains a few yards, and that is a great run because that sets up in quite a easier field goal for a 3-possession lead at halftime. He will milk this clock to 3 seconds, call that timeout, and he looks in that bottom left-hand corner pretty comfortable right now. How about that, Alex?
Yeah, I mean, he's looking good. Like he's not really faltering. Looks great on offense, great on defense, and Steele looks completely lost. I don't know how you have a bad offense when you have Marquise Brown, X Factor, and Kyler Murray, and Saquon Barkley. But
yeah, mm-hmm.
I mean, I think once Steele does figure it out on offense, because he is a very good user, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with, especially if Kyler ever gets X Factor and possibly easy mode.
Yeah, for sure.
With a defense like this, he doesn't even have a great defense, like player-wise. He just he has a great scheme. So
yeah,
look out for Steele in the future if he doesn't come away with this win here.
Yeah. This game is far from over to start the postmortems, but we definitely have a lot to say about what's been going on so far. But Steele does have the ball to start the second half, so that is big. He's gonna have to get some points here to cut into that lead.
Yeah, this is a big drive. This is make or break to me. I feel like if Steele doesn't score anything here, and Cody comes down and scores another touchdown, I'm willing to call it game.
Oh yeah,
Steele
for sure.
Lost.
As he will come back in a little single back look, and Kyler Murray drops back on a little bit of a drop, hits Zach Ertz up the middle for a gain of 8.
Sorry, I'm trying to wheel and deal over here.
Oh, do your thing. I mean, you're trying to come up with the deal of the century, it looks like.
Yeah, I just lost, and now I get to post my trade block and get 19 laughy faces, so that's cool. But,
is that what we're doing?
Did you see my trade block?
No. I mean, should the stream see? As Steele gets just clobbered, he didn't have anybody. Good D by Cody, and it's just an unfortunate sack. Leaves him with a 3rd and long, and Steele's got to dig deep here because he hasn't had much all game, and comes out in a little single back wing flex on 3rd and 3, down 3 possessions in the divisional round. I don't know what we're doing here, but maybe he knows more than I do. That's why he's in the playoffs, as he will hit Rondale Moore on a little bit of a drag for a gain. He cuts into that, cuts closer to the first down, and it looks like he's going to bring out the offense. He is well in his rights to go for it based on the rules. Cody is wagging his finger, saying, "Don't do it. Don't test me." He
I think he might be saying, "Hey, this is illegal."
no, you can do it. It's
You can go for it.
it's a 2-possession game, greater than 2 possessions in the third quarter. You are well in your rights to go for it. But Steele is, and he's going to test this Green Bay defense. And up the middle to Fuller. Good gain. Get some more yards, but he fumbles again. Oh, another fumble as Lowry picks it up down to the 23-yard line and close the bridges in Pittsburgh because, it's just been a turnover fest here at Lambeau.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot for Steele. I've been to Pittsburgh, lots of bridges, probably like 20 bridges, and they're all pretty high. So Jesse's going to have to go check on him, make sure he's all right. But I'm glad to see, I'm happy to see the luck coming back to bite Steele with these fumbles.
As Alan Lazard with a little crosser on the play action. Easy touchdown, 24-0 pending this extra point. Cody just in complete control, blowing the doors off.
Yeah, that's game. I'm calling it now. I don't think Steele has it.
Yeah,
put together the drive.
Yeah, I really think we could start the post-mortem and remember how I said maybe this will be an uncompetitive game because my battery might die. Well, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Because I don't know how Steele can recover. It's just been a tough night so far.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough for Steele, but hey, like I said though, lot to build on. I don't think he should really hang his head after this one. If he does lose, I mean, he's going to be just fine, and I could easily see him getting his second ring this cycle.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of people in this league. Oh my goodness! As Walker picks it off from the flat, Cody's doing a little bit of a selly, and he just wags that finger into the end zone. Green Bay Packers are just dominating this football game. Warm up the buses because it's 31-0 in the mid-third quarter. Unbelievable.
That's definitely game.
Yeah, I mean, so as I was saying, Steele, you were saying Steele can definitely get a ring, and I agree. I think 25 people in this league can win a ring at this point, especially what we've seen with the parity so far this cycle. No one has separated themselves yet, although we do have time. We do have plenty of time for people to, get cracked and get better, for sure. But the power rankings that never came out. Maybe I'll type out an article tomorrow since we're waiting till Saturday to finish this divisional round. Steele got a lot of love in the pre-cycle, and some people had him 3, 2. All the way up there towards the top. They really felt like with his division, he was going to get a lot of wins and be in positions to, make deep playoff runs. Looks like he's only going to make it up as he will fire it to Marquise Brown. A little bit of a post there, a little bit of a hot routed post it looked like with a hurry up. But we were talking about Steele. He got a lot of love from the league in the pre-cycle. We'll definitely have to evaluate him moving forward. And he had a good season. Was definitely, I think he was in control of the 1 seed for quite some time in the middle of the regular season. But lost a couple key games, lost that bye, and now he's sitting 31 down in the third quarter in the divisional round.
This is tough. And now
he's just going to lob this up to Brown. And that is just not a wise decision at all. He's just hucking and praying at this point. And you can see Cody. He's feeling himself. He's just loving it. Great performance out of Cody. As he's going to take the starters out. Everyone from the top down. is coming out, and that's the best feeling in the world, especially in the playoffs, when you say, "I don't need these guys anymore." It's I got this in the bag. As you can see, that's the story of the game up there on the below the scoreboard. You just saw 6 turnovers to 0. Just not the best outing. And look, Cody's just feeling himself. Look at him on that bottom left. He's I don't know if he's bumping the music or what, but he's just maybe listening to the commentary, but he's bobbing his head and fired up. It's been a while since we've seen Cody fired up like this, in the playoffs at least. And Cody will make his I don't know off the top of my head, probably like the 10th at least conference championship of his Better League career. How do you think he's going to do against either Warren or Kumar?
I think you were talking about Super Bowl favorites earlier, and I think this is solidifying Cody as the favorite. I mean, he handles CMAS pretty easily, and now he's absolutely whooping Steele.
Yeah.
I think no matter who he has, like I think he's the clear favorite now. Well, you have P-Town on the other side, who's also looked good, and Hootie, who hasn't even played yet. But
yep.
I think between Hootie, P-Town, and Cody, you got a lot of competition. But I don't think Warren or Kumar are on the same level as Cody.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. He just completely missed that throw. He kept Aaron Rodgers in on that little gun set. He was doing some manual formation subs, so I don't know if he really intended to keep him in there, but that was a horrible throw. Probably Rodgers' first mistake of the game, but Steele will get the ball back. Continue, Alex. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, I think if you're seeing Cody against Warren or if you're Cody and you are matching up with either Warren or Kumar, I guess you probably prefer to play Warren because of his team. But at the end of the day, I think Cody will be just fine. I think Kumar could easily give him a run for his money. I don't want to talk and say that Cody's automatically going to the Super Bowl or anything, but
yep.
I think he looks very, very good here. He played basically perfect against CMAS, and he's playing somehow even more perfect against Steele right now. So he seems very tough to stop, and he doesn't have Austin or myself to play him.
That's very right. I mean, you're definitely if Cody does have a kryptonite, you're definitely the largest, mental block to get over. Austin is definitely another mental block for Cody. Austin matches up very well against him.
I don't even know if I'd call it a mental block with Austin. I think it's been pretty close.
No, it's been pretty. No, it's not. It's not like as much of a mismatch as like you versus Cody historically in the past couple cycles. But
even then, I think Cody's coming around. I mean, he started towards the end of last cycle. He started to beat me a lot more consistently.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So I think it's all starting to even out a little bit.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. As these rivalries and the competitive balance ebbs and flows throughout the history of the league, which is quite wonderful when you think about it in that context. As Steele will hurry up in a 4th and 7, trying to salvage any kind of life, just some confidence going into the offseason, as that is an easy swat. 13 for 22 for Kyler Murray, 3 interceptions, not the best day. 0 points is the important number. Goose egg so far for Steele, and it doesn't look like he'll even get a point, unless something miraculous happens.
Yeah, this is rough to watch. Feel bad for Steele. It's my guy, but he's definitely got to work on his offense in the offseason.
Yep, for sure. But as you said, he'll figure it out. He's definitely, he's got people motivated to beat him in the division, but no one's really proved to, be better than him at any point. So he's still got the division in the bag. And other than that, he's just got to be able to be more consistent against the top users. I mean, one day he's beating Austin. The next day he's, getting blown out by the lowly Patriots. So, Steele's had quite a rocky season, but more wins than losses for sure. So moderately successful, but, obviously this is going to be a sour end to, a solid season.
Yeah, for sure. Like we keep saying, nothing. Don't steal. If you're listening, don't hang your head. It's fine, and I think he's going to be even better next season.
Yep. Steele's probably one of those guys too who's like, yeah, like I got my ring. It's not
Right.
it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
But you always want one with each squad though. Like you always want to win one with, the Cardinals or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
As we will transition into the final 8 minutes of the game, I'm not going to be that guy, but please, gentlemen, put your fours in the chat. I want to see all these fours. I know we got viewers here. Thank you everyone for continuing to tune in. 14 viewers in a non-competitive game. Quite wonderful. We got Alex, big Alex in the chat, little Alex as well. Let's see. Connor does this better. Morty in the chat, P-Town in the chat, Steele in the chat, listening on, and Cloud. So thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in. Morty, Cloud, I need to see, and Alex, big Alex, I need to see those fours, or else, the night won't be complete without it. Please, per piacere. As Cody's going to continue to send these, looping blitzes, Oh my goodness, another fumble! And Lowry's going to pick it up once again, and quite a toxic stroll into the end zone once again for a Packers touchdown. 40 points, trying to go up 41-0. It's been quite a while we've seen a playoff game with this kind of differential. It's been pretty ugly.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, like I said, he got the look last game. It seems like it's evening out. I'm glad my NFC North brother is getting some of these fumbles.
Yeah, they might be investigating, the Packers sideline maybe tampering with the Arizona footballs, maybe greasing them up a little bit, because these guys have just been coughing up the ball all day. Some of it was self-inflicted, like Kyler Murray not going down when Steele probably should have. But, I mean, from the very first possession of the game, Steele just getting hoed by the fumbles. That's one of the things you don't want to see, I feel like, is, fumble luck. Because much of it is just, RNG. Some of it is, like we say, like juking into hit sticks and whatnot. But a lot of it is RNG and, a little bit of Justin-type luck, if you will. TTE level energy. As a little bit of a nice RPO on the cheese play to Marquise Brown. First down.
Yeah, Steele showing life, but is it still a game?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Life? I need some lifespan in the chat. As Zach Ertz catches it on the corner route. Life? Hurry up, life. Kyler Murray in a little bit of a gun-tight type of deal. Fires to Saquon Barkley, makes a couple men miss. Probably we're going to see a hurry up. As an aside, I really hope Steele does not kick this field goal if he's in a position to, because that is like the most.
I hope he kicks it.
That's the most beta move you could do in football, in my opinion. Other people disagree, but I feel like when you get shut out like this, oh my goodness, that is another interception, or almost another interception, I should say. And Cody is disappointed, but can't be too disappointed up 41-0.
Yeah, I think he's more just wants to sell you on him again.
At this point too, as we talk about people's legacies and their standing in league history, big picture wise, Cody, if he wins 2 more games, he will be only the fourth user to win 4 championships. He will be one of 3 to have 4 if he wins his 4th. So, quite a lot on the line here for Cody. And it's quite remarkable if he does so, because it will be 4 straight cycles. He wins a ring. one championship from each team, which is pretty incredible, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree. It's impressive. Definitely an all-time great. Top three easily. I think like Austin, probably you, and then Cody.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe Hero. But
yeah,
I
there's
think Hero's got to win a few more in a different cycle.
yeah,
For this to
Austin, yeah, Austin has 9 championships. Morty and myself have 4. Cody and Hero have 3. Um, Alex also has 3, I believe. So
Okay. No. Alex's don't count. That was against Milkman and Taint's kids when they
yeah,
just came out the womb.
yep, yep, the old plumbers and milkmen argument.
Plumbers and
I get it.
Milkmen. Morty's my guy though. His count and
Like,
I think doing it once a cycle, or like doing it in like 3 cycles straight, is more impressive than doing it. I don't know. How many cycles did Alex and Morty win across?
yeah, like Alex won in 2 cycles. Like he won 1 in 17, and then he won the first 2 of 20. So like Alex and Morty, yeah, Morty was probably the best overall user in 17-18. Has another fumble. This time off of a pass, and Wyatt is going to take it. The big boy is going to pitch it backwards. Oh my goodness, the toxicity is just incredible. And that is an illegal block in the back on the run back. Doesn't matter, as Packers will hold the football. But Cody's just showing a lot of stoicism there, just completely stone-faced, while he's just being super toxic. As A.J. Dillon will take this ball on the stretch, and we don't have stat pad rules in the playoffs, as we controversially know from last cycle. But so Cody can just continue to pile it on if he wants, even with his backups, I guess. But he'll just milk this clock, and he's got it on chew. But what do you think so far of these playoffs as a whole, Alex? Let's
It's been fun. There's been a lot of I can't even remember what happened on the AFC side. But there's been some like surprising wins, surprising losses, a lot of close games, tough battles. I think we've seen high.
Oh my goodness, is Dylan just what in the world just happened? What? How? What in the world?
Everyone just gave up.
Holy crap. Dylan, yeah, the ghost of John Madden or something, the ghost Vancer or something, just just controlled everyone's minds or something, hypnotized everyone, and everyone stopped. I don't know, but if anyone has any questions in the chat, we got some garbage time. Probably should have asked a long time ago, but you can ask the booth anything you want over these last couple minutes. Cody was asking if there's some unknown beef with Cody and Steele because of all this toxicity. I don't know. I think Cody's just feeling himself. People, Steele, I don't know what it is about Steele, but he gets a lot of, piling on him, a lot of toxicity towards him from time to time. Kind of like Justin energy. The way Justin gets some. The way P-Town sometimes gets some.
Sure.
I don't know what it is, but that's just how it is. But Steele can salvage at least a couple points for pride.
No, I don't think he's going to score.
You don't think so?
He's running hurry up at a week.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit of as he's just going to get blown up. The pressure is just unbelievable. Overwhelming for Kyler Murray, even with people open. But yeah, I mean, Kyler was not helping at all, though. He sold completely on a critical third down in the first quarter. Or I don't know if it was a third down, but it's just been a rough game all around. As another sack, Cody might be breaking a Madden 23 record, even for Madden 23 standards, for sacks in a game, because this is just embarrassing at this point for the Cardinals O-line.
This is rough to watch.
As Eric Stokes picks it off, makes a man miss, and Steele will tackle him out of bounds for an unnecessary offense. Cody is going to accept the penalty in.
What an asshole!
I mean,
Boo.
he is just in toxic form. He 2 years ago, he would never think to accept that penalty. I know it's garbage time, and Steele's going to call a timeout. I wonder if Cody's going to try and score now.
I hope so.
There's no rules against scoring a touchdown. In my in my philosophy, when people are calling timeouts like that, you forfeit the ability for me to lay the foot down the pedal, off the pedal. You know what I mean?
Like even in the regular season, like I've been suspended before because of stat padding, but it's like, dude, if the game's over and you haven't DM'd me, hey, I need my rushes, fuck off with the timeouts. Like if you call a timeout, I'm going to play like normal.
Yeah, exactly. As looks like Cody's just going to stay conservative, and for a good reason, because he is a kick away from a 50 burger, and that's exactly what he's going to do, right up the middle. 51-0. I don't know if we've ever seen a scoreline like this in the playoffs. It's been a long time, at least. This is just a historic beatdown. Historically one-sided. We've seen, like in Madden 22, we've seen some 70 burgers here and there in the playoffs. I think you did a couple with the football team. But at least, in 22, obviously with the high-powered offense, people would get like at least 20, 30 points. But, I mean, this is worse in my opinion with it when it's a shutout.
Yeah,
Do you agree?
I'd rather, like, if you're going to lose by 50, make it like 50 to like 14. I mean, come on. At this point, if I'm Steele after Cody's being toxic, though, I'm getting into field goal range and immediately taking my 3.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Morty coming in saying Cardinals were never battle tested. Never battle tested.
Wow.
So, I mean, maybe that's a little bit of a shot at his last opponent from Morty. I thought you guys, kissed, made out in DMs or something like that.
Now I'm being backstabbed.
Maybe did some more, but now he's being a little toxic.
That's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I think Morty has a crush on me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like that's what you do when you have a crush. You just bully.
Yeah.
Steele's gonna come out in some red zone scissors bullshit, and that is going to be Darnell Savage picking it off on the flat. Cody is going to take it down the sideline. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. 57-0. 10 turnovers for the Arizona Cardinals. Embarrassing figure. 58-0. This is just historic. I hope this game saves, by the way, so we keep it. We can archive it in Daddy Leagues forever, because this is
to this team.
This is something else.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean it's just I don't know if Steele's had a loss like this before. Well, actually, Lucky's saying Steele lost by 58, laughing. Lucky did put up 70 at the end of Madden 21. So he does have that on Steele, and he will be quick to remind you about that game every now and then.
Oh, God.
But,
Cody's extra toxic. Steele has to wake up at 5:30. He has to wake up in 5 hours.
Oh, no, as Hollywood Brown catches the football on the wheel and takes it to the 10-yard line. So hold up, fellas. We might have some points here from the Arizona Cardinals.
Please kick a field goal. Please.
Oh, if he kicks a field goal, I'm shutting the stream off.
No. If he's keeping him awake, he has to wake up in 5 hours. He could have ended it. I'm taking my 3.
I mean, if you want to get Cody irate in the DMs in the streams channel till 3 a.m. one of those nights, you kick a field goal right now. But he's not going to do that yet, as Kyler Murray will, and he hits it. He hits Marquise Brown for a touchdown, and Cody is clapping, very sarcastically, as Steele gets some consolation points. So only be down by 52.
I can't believe the Marquise Brown is dancing on Cody after that. That's fun.
Yeah, it's quite embarrassing, really. But what are you gonna do? As Kyler Murray drops back, and he hits. I think that was Rondale Moore for a 2-point conversion. So Steele was able to cut the deficit all the way down to 50. How about that?
Oh, what a comeback! Kind of a dog.
Mm-hmm. Get some confidence into season 41.
Yeah, I guess if that's what you want to call it. But we got to get post game interviews. I cannot
Oh
wait
yeah,
to air
absolutely.
you guys.
Oh yeah, Cody went quick to the mic. He went quick to the mic. He's ready to come in here. Did you see that? He just went boom. As let me check my battery levels. Boom. As let me check my battery levels. 38 minutes to go. 38 minutes to go before
We're good.
it dies, so we're good. As Rodgers takes the knee for what will be the final play of the game. A 58-8 beatdown of the Green Bay Packers on the Arizona Cardinals. Cody with a season-defining blowout victory to go into the conference championship game. How about that, Alex? Just an incredible performance all the way through on all phases. And
Back to back elite performances. Cody's the
absolutely,
favorite.
you know, he beat up on CMAS, beat up on Steele. So in a season where, as Cody's in the Discord now, so I just want to say, in a season where the NFC and entire Better League, for that matter, has been very parity based. People have been losing um, ev- to everyone. Everyone's been beating everyone. So there's been no clear cut dominant user. Cody has definitely um, solidified himself as the favorite as we go deep into these playoffs with two just commanding victories, especially here tonight. 58-8. We have Cody Young here in the Discord. Cody, are you here?
Yeah.
How
What's up, boys?
how does it feel? I mean, it was quite a dominant victory. Take us through it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got lucky on the fumbles, right? I mean, there's no if, ands, or buts around that. I like, I said that to Steele in our DMs. I was like, just here in a second ago, I was like, obviously got very lucky. I feel like I played a good game, even aside from that. Even if I didn't get the fumbles, and again, it's no disrespect to Steele, like I felt like I was gonna win that game. I liked what I was doing on defense. On offense, I was tuned in. I heard you guys, which understandably so, but we're talking about my first down runs, and really all that was just setting up the Allen Lazard touchdown, and not necessarily on that play, but you know, there's just some things that I do sometimes that it's, I'm thinking, okay, they're picking up that I'm doing this on first down, but can I take advantage of this in a certain opportunity? And I think that Lazard touchdown might have been the one that really kind of blew the game open. It was right after a fumble again. And then I don't know, I think I was up maybe like 24, 28, something like that at that point. But it was a good game. I mean, it's tough to, uh, it's tough to win a game when, I feel like my team was getting crazy sheds. I was in Kyler's face all game long. He had, 2, 3 very unlucky fumbles. So, credit to Steele. I mean, he's got a very good team. They're only going to get better. He played, as well as he could with, the hand that Madden dealt them. And, in terms of the toxicity and stuff like that, I was just vibing. I was feeling myself. Felt like it was good for the content. I know Steele's a good sport. He's not going to get like butt hurt about it or anything like that. So, I was just feeling myself, and I was having a good time. And will it come back to bite me? We'll see. We'll see. Do I get beat in the NFC Conference Championship, and people are selling on me or whatever? I'm raging and it gets memed, and it's like karma, maybe. But it truly, obviously, was not anything towards Steele. I know Lucky was saying, like, is there any beef? No, there's no beef between Steele and I. It's literally was. I know Steele probably would think it was funny or whatever else, or just be like, Cody's just being a clown. And that's literally, I was just clowning.
Yeah, for sure. It was quite the viewing experience we had for a non-competitive game into the second half. we had quite a few viewers. People were really enjoying it. So we'll turn it over to Alex. Do you have anything for Cody?
Great win. You played again a great game. I was saying it during the stream that I think you are the clear cut Super Bowl favorite. Um, Congrats on the victory. I don't really have any questions after a game like that, but again, great game and good luck in the future of the playoffs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you, Cody. Now we're gonna transition to the person who came up just a bit short in this game, and that is Steele's Arizona Cardinals. So, Steele, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, how's it going? Just take us through what
I
happened.
just want to say this punk ass Cody. Nah, it's just disheartening. Where no offense to Cody, and I'm not saying the game would have been any different, but that game literally didn't give me a chance to play at all.
Yeah.
Didn't give me any chance. I mean, I could sound salty. You could say take it however you want, but I get a stop. I get Cody to punt the ball on the first drive of the game, and then my first drive coming out of the end zone, Marquise Brown fumbles in a tackle battle fumble that you literally cannot. Like, I don't press A anymore because I just want them to go down as soon as they can, and they don't. So then he fumbles. So then Cody goes down and gets a seam to his guy, and it's a touchdown. Whatever, it happens. I know he's going to score points. Then I come down the next drive and I'm moving the ball and I run QB wrap and Kyler gets upfield. And as I'm turning sideways to slide, he like hesitates, gets hit stick, fumble. And then the next drive, he comes down, he gets a seam route where my corner like just eases up. And then I don't go for the ball, don't do anything, which I should have swatted. It's on me for swat. I should have swatted, but I don't. Touchdown, 14-0. Next play, I think it was Saquon fumbles on a tackle battle. Like it's just
Yeah.
the game didn't. Out of 100 games, that was the one that was literally just felt like you're not winning this. Like you're not getting any chance to play and win this game. Like Cody still probably would have beat me eventually. Like I feel like his team and how he's been playing has just been really tough, and my offense has been mediocre. But I felt like I was moving the ball decently, except for like the end when I'm just trying stuff out, seeing what's working. But the first half of the game, I'm telling you, like 14-0, and I have 3 decent drives and 3 fumbles. Like
Yeah.
the game just didn't want me to be in it, and it sucks. And like I said, it's not anything about Cody. I'm not saying that would have made me win the game, but I just wanted Madden to give me a chance. Like took the game away from me and took it out of my hands pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's just it sucks. You play that long and then you get the game where it's not even your skill, Cody. Like my skill doesn't get taken into account because of stupid
for
ass
sure.
tackle battle
Yeah.
fumbles.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You
So,
you didn't get many breaks. Were you gonna continue?
no, it's just I literally would want to go just blow my brains out. That was awful. I'm
Yeah.
so sick right now. Like I just can't. It's just it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
And screw Morty, tell me I'm not battle tested. I went out and played freaking the 1 seed, the possible 1 seed in CMAS, freaking Austin. Went and played Dan, who's always a good user. And I know my division's not, the best thick wise, but they're all dogs and they just continue the NFC West dogs.
Dog.
And it's just
No, I think people like to, yeah, people, when you've only won one, I feel like I was, that guy for a while, Steel, to be honest with you. Like when I only had one ring, it's just like people are like, they make the playoffs, but then they don't do anything after that. But no, I completely agree with you. I totally, yeah. That was
100%.
So unlucky.
I said it from the get go. I would much rather be in a division like I was last year, where you have 4 people, 3 other guys that are just wanting to go at it, and you're getting a game every week. But it is what it is, and we're gonna go in the off season. We know what we need to do, and I don't know what the hell you were feeding your fucking hogs up front, but Kyler had 0 time. Like I don't. If you guys watch the game, like I really don't feel like I roll out. I stay up in the pocket, and then it's like, oh shit, Dean 74 overall Dean Lowry's right in my face. Like I gotta do something. It's like, oh, 99 speed Kyler's not going anywhere. Like sickening. I just hate the game sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know
But
if Sorry,
Go,
I didn't know if look, go on. Sorry, Steele.
I
Jesus,
was just
someone
saying,
fucking go.
Cody played great, and he did exactly what he had to do. And I don't give a shit. He's celebrating. I like when Alex celebrated in the Super Bowl and then didn't score a point after that. I was waiting when it was 24-0. I was like, maybe I get a chance. But listen, you do what you want. Like, have fun. We're like C-Man said, we're out here to have fun. Do what you
Yeah.
need to do.
That's right. That's it. You just want to have fun. I know you have to get up early tomorrow, Steele, but Alex, do you have any questions?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I think I did score more points after that, but it's cool. I mean, the fumble, it's fine. Anyway, so you're talking about these fumbles and stuff, and it does suck. Like you can't really control it. Like how do you feel about fumbles? Like when you're playing the Bears, like does that like have any significance to you or?
There was no such thing as a tackle battle in Madden 22, and if you want to cry
I'm
about it,
talking about the Bears. You know the game we just played.
yeah. Wait, what fumble did you have?
Fumbled like 3 fucking times and recovered every time. Anyway,
Oh yeah, my guy fumbled in tackle battle situations. Tackle battle is the absolute
oh, we had a strip sack.
dumbest thing ever. And just
I will say too, like that's like one thing, and I don't know if really it does anything, but like your guys just kept fighting for yards, and my right bumper might be broken because literally I was just like, this was me every tackle battle, just
yeah.
because I was like, let's just punch that out.
And I do the same thing. Like anytime, I love when people get stood up because I'm like, I'm smacking this RB button a million times. Like maybe I'll get one, but when it's on me, like I don't even press A because I just want my guy to go down. Like, am I supposed to press X? Like, what am I supposed to do to get myself up?
Yeah,
And it's
almost
like
makes you want to go conservative every time.
even conservative, it's tackle battles. Like I tried.
Oh, really? Does it?
Yeah, because Saquon, he's done it twice in the first 3 games. Like cost me a game against Ben. Like it's just annoying. Like there's nothing you can do about it. And have like
Steal.
3 of them in a
Steal.
game. It
But
sucks.
still, I noticed your profile picture is different, and I don't think I gave you permission to use that.
Suck me.
That's crazy. Anyway, no, but my my actual question was, how do you feel going into the offseason? I mean, your defense is elite. We've seen it on DL, and you saw it against me. Maybe not so much against Cody. Things happen, but obviously you have a very good defense and you've struggled on offense. Like, what are your plans to kind of fix those struggles on offense?
So I honestly feel like O-line matters to an extent. Like I know I have the Chiefs in top and I have like some 60 overall running back and their line is very solid and I feel like I get holes with them, I get time with them. Like I want to go to the offensive line and get somebody. Like I can't run with these 70s and just old bums. Like my big thing is going to be offensive line and then hopefully either develop another receiver. Like Hollywood's great, but he's like route running's not that good, so he doesn't get open. But like I definitely want like another big receiver and some O line. Like I think I can get by defensively with my scheme. That I'm not worried about it. D Hop's a negative. To me, D Hop's a decaying asset because I'm not good enough to get him a dynamic dev back to superstar. Where if he was already X Factor, he would have been on that team the whole year. But
Yeah,
he's 30 years old, 31 years old, where he's going to be
gonna regress.
Yeah, like
It's a coin flip if he regresses or not.
yeah. So what's the point of keeping that guy when I can get young Saquon, a 2nd round pick, and a young cornerback back? So to me, he's a negative, not a negative asset, but he's just a decaying asset, and I'd rather have people that are going to help me for the cycle.
Yep. Well, thank you very much, Steele. I just got one more question for Cody before we hang it up here. I was looking at your schedule, and you had some pretty tough, pretty full schedule, just like everyone else in this league. You did play early on in the year the Buccaneers and the Giants. And one of those teams you will be playing in the NFC Championship. It will be your 12th championship game appearance, which is tied for the second most in the league with Morty, just behind Austin.
A lot of losses in those, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of deep playoff runs, which is quite an accomplishment. So, it looks like you lost to Kumar, beat Warren. What's the mind like heading into those games? Those early on in the year, a lot has changed, but how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. Each guy presents their own challenge. No disrespect to Kumar, but I think in general, in terms of just Madden knowledge, Madden user, I think Warren is the better user. So I'd probably say like I'd like to avoid him a little bit more. But on the flip side, I Kumar beat like I beat Warren. He's got the worst team, so he is a better user, but he's got the worst team. And Kumar, was a pretty consistent playoff user last cycle, and then has been playing very well. Obviously, this year was the 1 seed, which I feel like a lot of people would be probably pretty shocked about if you were to ask them that a couple months ago. Yeah, each team presents their own challenge. I think I'll be ready for each one. I think Kumar plays a little bit more similar to CMAS, and obviously I just beat CMAS, but obviously Kumar's team's a lot better. You got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, like a lot of weapons on that team. So I'm ready. I feel locked in. I feel good. Madden's any given Sunday. This league's any given Sunday. So I could get to the conference championship, put up a dud. But I'm feeling good. I feel like I've hit a rhythm, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for whoever.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining the Discord. Thank you to Alex. Yep.
Real quick, again, just want to say shout out Steele. Honestly, that's the type of trooper that like we like to hear. Like he got absolutely boned in that game. Came in, said, "Listen, got unlucky, but still shout out to Cody." And people were trolling him or whatever else, but like literally got so unlucky. Madden didn't give him a shot. I was, being a clown. But he's like, hey, look, we're here to have fun. So shout out to him. Played a great game. Is in terms of in terms of what the game dealt him.
Yep.
And two other things, real quick. One, I was never kicking the field goal to break the shot.
That's good.
Policy shit. And two, which I can't remember what I was gonna say now, but it was two. It was good. Frick.
Either way, you're a dog for saying you're not kicking.
Cody, I asked Cody before the game. I said, "Do you care if I listen in?" And he said, "No, I don't care." So, not that it mattered, obviously.
Oh, no. No, I think people overrate the stream sniping when it comes to watching Better League Network. It's like you're on a even greater delay. Like you're on a delay of a delay. So it's like it's not that big of a deal.
This is the last thing I'll say. I'll stop trying to kiss Steele's butthole, but I will say, like, it was pretty clear outside of the fumbles, his defense was giving me fits. Like, I made a couple good reads. That Lazard catch in the seam was really lucky. That was a tight throw. It was just a big receiver winning there, but his defense was giving me fits all game. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well,
I should have played cover 3 or whatever in the red zone like that.
Yeah.
Gunslinger and big guys, but that's my fault.
Well, my laptop's close to dying, so thankfully it made it the whole way. Thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, Cody and Steele.
Thanks for streaming the game, boys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alex, for coming in, and thank you to all the viewers. I am Dan, and signing off. We'll see you later in one of these other games.